Just when you thought the left couldn't go any lower, they get a shovel and start digging. Now, in case you couldn't make out what that was an adult throwing a milkshake on another adult. I mean, you can add it to the list of thousands upon thousands of incidents that have been documented of Trump supporters and conservatives being attacked by the woke, progressive, tolerant, accepting, loving left. See, this is hive mind behavior. These leftist protesters are like pull string dolls. They can only repeat the same 4 or 5 pre-programmed chants. Doesn't matter where you go in the country, you hear the same chant, don't you? Hey, hey, ho, ho, Kavanaugh has got to go. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA. Nazi, go home. Everyone's a Nazi, therefore no one's a Nazi. I'm telling you guys, this incivility is getting out of hand. But let's time travel back and see what caused the escalation of this.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
That's right. The left is always talking about how words are violence. But then they look the other way when an unhinged, crazy, past her prime, washed up Maxine Waters calls for violence and incivility. This woman has been in politics longer than I've been alive, and her district in California looks like a dystopian hellscape. She needs to retire, step down. You're always calling for Trump to be impeached. Impeach your damn self, Maxine. It's not just Maxine Waters encouraging this bad behavior. It's journalists, it's the media, it's activists. They're saying if you don't like a politician, if you don't like somebody that supports a politician, you can assault them. You can deny them service. You can snatch their hats off their head. No, you can't do that. Now, this weird, goofy phenomenon actually started in the UK, where they thought it was a bright idea to throw milkshakes on politicians you don't like. Who decides you're going to throw food on someone? Oh, is that like not as bad as hitting someone? Is it like a dairy loophole? We're going to go to Wendy's and get some vanilla Frosties and just throw them on politicians we don't like. Who comes up with these insanely idiotic ideas? Fascism with food? Clown world. Clown world. How privileged and spoiled rotten are Americans, you ask? Well, let's examine that. You went and wasted money on food and then wasted food. Only in America can that happen. Imagine any third world country wasting money on food and then wasting the food on someone because you don't like their opinions. And what a cowardly act. You're going to throw a milkshake on someone because you don't like the way they think about politics. So this actually happened in Florida, and the person that got assaulted with the milkshake is Matt Gaetz. Now, to make matters worse, the person who threw the milkshake ran for Congress and lost against this guy. You can't make this stuff up. And why did you do this? Because you lost? Because you lost and the guy is Republican? You sore loser. You crybaby. You temper tantrum. Get some help. You psychopath. You're 35 years old. Thank God you lost. You're a sore loser. Oh, because I lost in Congress, I'm going to throw a milkshake on somebody. Again, only in the first world is something like this even possible. This is a problem. What is the mental breakdown? Because of Donald Trump? Because Donald Trump is president, you now have an assault charge on your record, and everybody knows who you are because you threw a milkshake on someone like a 5-year-old. I don't know what your life was like before you threw that milkshake, but now you have a criminal charge. Was it worth it? Trump derangement syndrome. It's not healthy. Get help. So per usual, YouTube's been limiting the reach of my videos. I really just hope that this can be fanned out all over social media so all your woke, progressive, tolerant, loving, accepting leftist friends can see just how uncivil other woke, progressive, tolerant leftists are. This is unacceptable. I don't care if it's a milkshake or a closed fist. Attacking someone because they don't share your political views is childish, goofy, and we got to put an end to it. And who came up with these chants? A 5-year-old? Hey, hey, ho, ho, really? Who says that? Better yet, who throws a milkshake on someone? Oh, because they don't share your brand of politics. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Now you have a criminal charge on your record, and your face is plastered all over the news down in Florida. Nice going. And to make matters worse, you ran for Congress and lost. So now you look like a big, fat, childish, goofy, sore loser. I hope it was worth it.